Xbox controller. In this video, we're going to talk about the difference between the Xbox Pro controller to the Xbox One controller and the Xbox Series X and S, which is the next gen controller. They all almost look very similar, especially the Xbox One controller and the next gen controller. So the Pro controller, they even have the Pro 2, they're going to be very similar. So let's first talk about the most important thing is they all work. It doesn't really matter if you have next gen or current gen. The great thing about this, all these controllers work for your system. So if you have last gen controller, you can still use it to play this gen controller. So that's a great thing. So the Xbox One controller, obviously, the difference between this one and the next gen is the share button. You can really quickly share like a screenshot or record something really quick. And the feel of the controller is very similar. The one thing that's obviously different, it's the grip in the back. I don't know if you can see it. There is like a little texture they added on the grip and also the trigger buttons. So that's definitely more comfortable to use and play. The other one is just smooth. There's really no grip. And I do feel like they set the joystick and all these other directional buttons is much more positioned and more precise. I do find that they are a little bit more sensitive than the old one. And the one thing about them is none of them are, you still need to put in the battery pack. So that's something to keep in mind. Make sure you have the battery. Now the Pro controller is, this is the Pro 1 controller. The Pro 2 controller, they update a couple of things, but it's still very similar. Obviously you can remove all of these and it comes with different accessory, so you can change it. And it's a bit more heavier. The Pro 2 controller actually in the back, they have already built in batteries, so you don't have to put in the batteries. And the Pro controller on the back, you can add different accessory here, so you can add in the trigger button if you want to. You're playing first person shooter, and you can adjust if you want to go all the way down or just kind of half trigger, so it helps you with your performance. And it comes with a nice little case too. So I would say if you have to buy just one controller to last you a long time, I would invest in the Pro controller. I had this controller for a long time and it just performed great until it kind of fell apart. We've been using it so much. So, but if you're just starting out, you just want to have a affordable budget controller, just the regular controller is fine. But I think if you have some money saved up and you want to just have a controller that you're also using this controller all the time, you gotta look at these every day. So it's good to have a nice grip controller. So I'm probably going to buy the second generation of these just because they're a lot more durable. But I would say eventually, you're probably going to own all three no matter what. So it's just a matter of when and which one you buy them first. So I hope this video helped, and enjoy your Xbox.